This is the Scarcity Studios YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And our sponsors at Alpha Claims and Hire Birmingham, the leading and best accident management company. Get a replacement car anywhere in 1 hour. I really appreciate you joining me again today, and this news comes from Spain, and it's about what the police are doing to combat drug barons and also the narcos that are operating over there. The first story is about an operation that has resulted in the arrest of 11 people that took place this week in Spain, and the police have released a statement to say that they've arrested the head of an organisation and members of their family as well, in addition to blocking 9 legal entities that have generated more than €3 million in money, fishing boats, real estate, and they've also blocked finances and seized vehicles. The Spanish police have said the criminal gang bought a local football club and tried to launder money through it, but the club has gone into economic bankruptcy through the injections of illegal money. The operation was called Talofita, and it was carried out in the province of Cádiz, and they proceeded to dismantle the criminal organisation that was trying to launder the money that they'd made from drugs. 5 simultaneous searches were carried out in various houses across the area, and 11 real estate properties, 2 boats, 24 cars were seized. The investigation began when the police learned of an alleged money laundering crime committed by members of the criminal organisation who had spent years laundering money from dubious origins. The police managed to track down a man that was located in San Luca with a history of drug trafficking, and they arrested his wife and daughter of the historical drug trafficker known as Al Aquatico. They went on to say that one member of his family who had carried out no legal activities since 2012 and declared no taxes had bought a fishing boat, and more than €440,000 was stored inside their bank. They also said they laundered money by hosting music events and concerts in the San Luca area where well-known American reggaeton singers were booked for more than €900,000. So I'm not sure who the reggaeton Latin trap star is. So if anyone has any ideas who they booked in 2017 for the San Luca event, just drop it in the comments. This is part of Europol's Financial and Economic Crime Centre, where they try to focus on recovering the assets of criminal gangs and also drug barons. And the government is giving them the means to do so. In some other news coming from Spain, an operation called Pólvora has arrested 40 people and seized 25 vehicles, many of them high-end, and also found £50,000 in euros that they believe comes from drug trafficking. They also found 5,770 kilos of hashish in the area, so that's over 5 tons of hash, which is also known as cannabis, as well as 17,000 packs of tobacco, €268,000, and 2 short weapons, a shotgun and a drone. This new operation was trying to prevent drug trafficking coming from Gibraltar because they've changed the routes very recently. They even found large amounts of money in the bags of children that belonged to the narco traffickers. And they believed they was bringing in at least 6 tons of cannabis every single week into the area. In another story relating to money seizures in Spain, the civil guard took part in an operation called Lambo, and it arrested 5 people and took down 6 bank accounts. The operation was aimed at money laundering from a well-known gang called the Titi Clan. Last year, Spanish police arrested 20 people and attributed €6 million to the gang's income. The civil guard has continued to work in Operation Lambo to try to pursue the assets of the organisation, and they believe they've laundered nearly £1 million through 6 different means over the course of 6 years. And in some other news relating to drug trafficking, the Spanish police in Operation Mavrad have dismantled an organisation that supplied some of the biggest cocaine smugglers in Europe. I've covered the story of Messi before on the channel, and the gang members that they've arrested here used to supply them. They say they've arrested 17 people in total, 11 of them Spanish and 6 Moroccan. The 16 searches took place in Barcelona and Cádiz, and among them detained is the leader of an organisation that they've been trying to track for many years. He's of Moroccan descent and he's responsible for the introduction of over 4 tons of cannabis into Spain and 1,800 kilos of cocaine into the Galician coast. This occurred in 2021 alone. He was the main target of the police's investigation, and they also believe he's responsible for many other importations and supplied a lot of the big characters in the game. The investigation began in 2020, where the Central Anti-Drug Group and the Central Operation Unit used support from the Moroccan police in the peninsula. This is when they arrested Messi and another importer called Chestnuts. Europol worked with Spanish police and alerted several international investigations that were being carried out involving encrypted technology and pointed them in the direction of the international cocaine trafficking ring. The route they took went through Africa, and they took advantage of the extensive experience of trafficking hashish from Morocco to the peninsula. And they've been using very small boats, and it is an enormous logistic operation, and they believe it is very sophisticated, and they have many different safe houses across the coast to store the drugs if they need to. Police found encrypted phones, detonating pistols, and various other bits of equipment that connected them to criminal activity. This is just the latest update in December coming from Spain, and also to do with international encrypted gangs and the way that the police are trying to seize the money back as well. The amount of money that is being made and the way that they're investing into football teams to try to make that money legit. Please don't forget to follow me online as well at Scarcity Studios on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter and Facebook, and I'll be back again very shortly. Peace.